Hello YouTube, it's me again, and today I'm here with a tag video. Sorry, still getting over a cold, so there might be some more of those in this video. I'll try to keep them to a minimum though. But this is going to be the planner Addict Tag, and this seemed to be right up my alley, especially this year where my sort of planner addiction has kind of gone out of control a little bit. Sorry, the more I talk, the worse it gets. Anyway, there are 13 questions to this tag, and we're just going to go and get started. The first question is, what planner are you currently using? If you've watched any of the videos on my channel, you'll know that I use a bullet journal. And I have done for the past year, almost 2 years now. The second question is, what planners have given you planner peace? I'd say the one that's come closest is the bullet journal, because that's the one that I've seemed to have stuck with the longest. Because before this I didn't ever really use a planner. Not really. I just had a little calendar, and that was all I used. So the next question is Filofax, Midori, or Erin Condren. I've never actually used any of those brands. Sorry. At all. I do have a Michael's Traveler's Notebook and a couple of Fodoris, but I haven't really used those yet as such. I've also got a few Michael's, I guess you could call them binders, that are sort of Filofax inspired, but I haven't used those as a master planner as such either. And the only thing comparable to an Erin Condren that I have is a Michael's Recollections planner, which is dated for next year, so I haven't used that yet either. So honestly, I haven't really used any of these brands. I've just kind of I have knockoffs that I haven't actually used yet. So I don't know if that really answered the question. The ones I have the most fun with are my Fodoris, because I make those myself. So if I had to pick one, I guess that'd be it. Anyway, the next question is pocket, personal, A5, or binder. The bullet journals I've used are roughly A5 size. I mean, some of them are a little smaller, some of them are a little bigger, but oh goodness, but roughly A5, so I guess you could say that's my favorite. I have made, like I said, I've got a couple of binders. I've actually made a couple of pocket-sized Fodoris for myself, and like one personal. My Michael's Traveler's Notebook is kind of a personal size, I guess you could call it. But the one I've used the most is A5. Question number 5, where do you get inspired the most? YouTube, Instagram, or Pinterest? I might have to say YouTube. I don't have Instagram. I mean, I can look at it, but I don't usually. YouTube is generally where I find my most inspiration. That's kind of followed by Pinterest. I'll go on Pinterest every so often, but YouTube is definitely the #1 place I get inspired from. 6. What is your go-to pen? I don't really have one. I mean, I like the Pilot G2s, and I like the Pentel Energel X's, but I don't seek them out. It's just if I find them and I'm looking for a pen, then I buy them. But I guess you'd call those two my favorites. They write really nice. What are your favorite inserts? I'm going to go with my favorite spreads. For spreads, I like weekly layouts. I don't usually use the monthlies unless it's like for I use a monthly for an overview, and then I use weeklies. I don't need dailies because I don't need to plan my day out that detailed. I just kind of need to know if I'm working that day, and if I'm not working that day, do I have any appointments? That's basically what I do. So yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna cough again. So I guess we could go with that. Apart from that, I like lined pages. I haven't tried the grid or the dot grid that everybody likes for a bullet journal. I just have always been used to the line pages. Question number 8. Stickers, Post-its or page flags. I've never used page flags. I use Post-its occasionally, but I tend to use more stickers, really, than anything. Like for the holidays, I'll get a sticker sheet, like for Halloween, and use that during the month of October. I currently have a Christmas sticker sheet that I've been using during this month, the month of December. So yeah, definitely stickers, followed by Post-it notes, and then I don't ever use page flags. So, number 9, keep it simple or deck it out. I keep it fairly simple. Like I said, I kind of use seasonal stickers occasionally, but I don't have like all these planner sticker books or these little icon stickers that people use to remind them when to do the laundry or pay bills. I don't get that fancy with it. The fanciest book I ever got creative with was my bullet journal. Oh, I've done a flip through of it. It was the coloring journal, and that's only because it was a coloring journal and sort of inspired me to be more creative with it. And I'll leave that link down below for you. Well, I'll leave my whole bullet journal playlist link down below for you too as well. But yeah, I keep things pretty simple. How many sections do you have in your planner? This is sort of difficult to explain because I use a bullet journal, so I've got all different kinds of sections because I index everything I put in there. So I've got like note sections, I've got planner sections, I've got list sections. There's just way too many to count. And if you know the bullet journaling system, you'll know that you just can't categorize everything. But yeah, there's plenty of sections in there. Do you use a planner for school? I'm not currently going to school. I did go to a 2-year college and recently graduated this past August. But what I did have a bullet journal specifically for my school. I kept track of like emails and classes and when things were due, and when I had to go ahead and do FAFSA, and just everything that was school related went into that book. And then at the end of the school year when I had to do my internship, all that went into my book as well. So yes, I did use a planner bullet journal for school. Rings, spiral bound, disc bound, or other. Why? Spiral bound is actually pretty good. I do like spiral bound. You can tear pages out and it's not quite so destructive. And you can fold them back and have just the one page, or you can lay them out and have both pages. I'm currently in a spiral bound at the moment. Having said that, I do like the hardcover notebooks as well. I mean, they're a little nicer. I think you can get a bit better quality book that way. Yeah, but mostly I deal with I guess most of my bullet journals have been hardcover. I guess I like both of them. That's just what I've been used to. Do you use a dashboard, and how? The only thing I've ever kind of used as a dashboard was like the title page of my current bullet journal. And what I did there was I just put a sticky note, and if I had any ideas or collections or notes that I wanted to start in my bullet journal, I'd write them on the sticky note and then cross them off after I've done. After I go ahead and put that into my bullet journal, or I'd gone through and put that idea where it needed to go. But that's kind of the closest thing as to a dashboard that I've used so far. Yeah, so other than that, I haven't really used like a traditional dashboard like those the clear plastic things that everybody puts sticky notes or clips or whatever on. No, not in the traditional sense. But anyway, that is all 13 questions for this planner addict tag. If you'd like to do it, if you're a planner addict yourself, I go ahead and tag you to do it. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.